welcome to the Madrid vlog.
Wow, Madrid.
We arrived here yesterday. We did a big old road trip from Valencia. If you haven't seen the Valencia vlog, it'll be linked down below. That was possibly one of my favourite places.
Didn't spend that much time there.
No, we didn't spend enough time there. But we are in Madrid for the next 3 nights. We obviously stayed last night. We're in this Airbnb, which you guys will be able to see behind us. We had a little bit of an issue yesterday because we got here and then had to head to the shops and buy some cleaning stuff. And we cleaned for the last hour.
Yeah, it wasn't great, was it? All the services were all like dusty and floor was dirty and cooking facilities weren't great, and we were cooking last night, so we had to really give it a good scrub.
I think the guy that owns this Airbnb isn't actually even in the country, so I think he kind of just trusts that everything is clean because he was really good when we messaged him. And like there's a plastic bag over the smoke alarm, and when we came in it like stank of smoke in here, so I'm assuming the last guests may have smoked in here, I don't really know. But yeah, that was kind of what we were doing last night, hence why we didn't pick up the camera yet. We're obviously doing much more exciting things today. We're going to head straight into Madrid. We are quite a way out of the city, aren't we?
About 25 minutes on the tube. We were looking at Airbnbs in the middle of the city, but we had a car as well, so we had to consider that. So we had to kind of compromise on what we wanted out of it. Needed air conditioning because it's hot here, and we needed a parking space because we had the car. So there were the 2 main things that we really needed, and some cooking facilities. So we decided that we kind of just go and set up with this place, and it was 70 quid a night, so it wasn't too bad for us. But that does mean that we have to travel. You can hear the train from here, so it is a 2-minute walk to the station and a 20-minute ride to get into the city itself. So it's very flexible. It's no different from what we used to do in London.
No, true. If you can, then definitely try and get Airbnbs like in the place where you're wanting to go to, because it's just so easy to like walk out your front door. Because it's so hot, you can kind of go back, have a little bit of a break, freshen up, and then go back out for dinner. Whereas like tomorrow, I think we'll probably go out a bit later if we want to go for dinner in Madrid.
Yeah.
We'll make it work. So yeah, we're gonna head to the train station now, buy our tickets. We've been looking it up last night online, when Brad was doing some research on like how we get around and all things like that. So we'll figure it out and let you guys know. But I'm excited to be in Madrid. We're in the capital, so I feel like it's gonna be very busy.
Yeah, it should be. It's a Sunday. We are heading to what is known as the busiest market in Madrid, and it's an open market. I think it's El Rostro is the place, and it's got over 3,500 stalls. Yeah, it's meant to be the most popular one on a Sunday. It's the only one on a Sunday and bank holidays, so we're trying to make most of it while we're here.
Is there like food and stuff? Like is it
food and
market
stuff.
everything?
Yeah.
Intrigued.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. It's meant to be really, really busy. So.
Okay.
And then we'll walk into the capital itself.
Like the square and stuff.
And the square, yeah, and we'll see if we can pop up somewhere for lunch.
Yeah, from what we could see last night, there is a lot to do here. Like, there's so many things you can see. I think quite a lot to do as well. Like, one day we think we're going to get a little rowing boat at the park, which would be so cute. But anyway, we'll bring you guys along, and yeah, we're going to go and catch the train. If you are driving around Madrid or like across Spain or anything, then finding a Airbnb with a car parking space is so good, because usually if they're apartments, they kind of have a space with them anyway, so we didn't pay any extra for this. I wouldn't say it made it any more expensive to stay here, but our little car is obviously a rental, so we wanted to make sure it was safe, and this is all completely locked. When we got here yesterday, this guy like kind of chased us into the car park because obviously he didn't recognise the car, and he didn't speak a word of English, but he was the sweetest man ever, and he showed us like where the space was, where the flat was. He was super helpful, so now every time we go past his little office, because he obviously manages the car park, we give him a little wave, and he's our favourite person ever. But yeah, this is where our little rental car has been overnight. It's literally perfect, and we've just got this space which is linked to the flat. We've only come down here for my shoes, so thanks.
out the day in Madrid. Straight for the dog. We spent this morning getting up, getting ready, getting on the metro and heading towards El Rastaro, which was interesting to say the least. Em was like held on to her bag like you would not believe. She had the grip of, I don't know, some very, very strong man, that's for sure.
So we basically went to the massive markets that are here, and when we went to get on the train, the guy was really lovely and he was helping us with exactly where to go. And the last thing he said, and he like didn't speak a lot of English, so he was like translating it in his phone, and he was saying like hold on to everything, like your pockets, everything. Like he was warning us. And I knew that anyway. I think anywhere you go in a big city, like it just is a thing that there's pickpockets. I know it's massive in Barcelona at the moment. But yeah, when we got there, like you can just see people straight away, like they start following you.
Yeah, you
and
get
I
the usual
stupidly
suspects.
bought this. Like I should not have bought either of my handbags out, to be fair. We should have bought a little rucksack. Like if you are going to come here and you want to enjoy the markets and not worry about anything, then bring a rucksack, put it on your front, and you'll be absolutely fine. I just don't. I said to you before we went in there, it just sucks because it just ruins it for everyone, because you're not then enjoying the markets. You're worried that something's going to get stolen out of your pockets. Like
yeah, it was a cool place though.
Yeah.
It was, there's 3,500 stores there every week apparently.
There's a lot to see.
Busiest one in Madrid. Well, I think the only one, from what I know.
One thing I will say about the markets, if you love vintage shopping, they had so much, like old bomber jackets, Levi's jackets for literally like 10 euros each.
Yeah.
So if that is your kind of thing, vintage shopping, go there, like 100%.
Yeah, they've got like jewellery and stuff like that. It's very much a, it's not, was it flea market? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what the definition is.
But yeah, apparently the best time to go is between 9 and 10, because that's when you can, it's not so busy, not so hot, and also you can haggle with people, because it's very touristy. You get to like 11, 12 o'clock, people are there and they just want to browse. They don't want to like buy anything really, like what we did. And then eventually we then kind of walked up towards the Plaza Royale, I think. We'll link all the places down below as ever on the guides, and looked at kind of like some weird collection of coins, stamps and bottle caps.
I say it's another mini market, but all of the people, they're like older guys and they're just sat there with like their big collections. So loads of them are bottle caps, lots of coins. I'm trying to think what else was there. There was just like really random things, but it was their own items.
Yeah.
Maybe they just spend their
like collections, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Collection thing.
And they just sell them on, I guess.
And then just a short walk, it's like 2 minutes down the road, and we've come to the market of San Miguel.
This is cool.
Which is built in 1916 and then renovated about 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. And this is very smart, to be fair. The inside is definitely worth even just the browse. The food looks amazing. It is slightly more expensive, the kind of conventional tapas, but to be fair, like for a novelty, it's quite nice to just browse and
loads
have
of
a drink.
bars, there's a little cafe, there's loads of pastry shops.
Yeah.
But it is kind of like one of the Spanish omelets was like €9. Yeah. So it is a little bit more.
It's not a conventional market, that's for sure. It's quite an expensive upmarket.
Definitely a tourist thing, but it looks lovely. Like the food generally does look really good. We're just going to go and find another little tapas bar.
Yeah, we're going to find a little cafe because they need to have coffee.
Yeah, I haven't had a coffee yet.
Apparently there's a coffee that do like multicoloured tops, you know, the froth. Sorry, yeah, cafe with multicoloured frothy tops.
Right.
So we'll go there and see if we can get coffee. Let's see.
Sounds good.
See you in a bit.
So we checked on a map and we were heading to the other cafe, but the map location was wrong and it was actually like a 10-minute walk. So we stumbled across this, which is called, what's it called?
Cathedral.
I think they have these across Spain, but we've just stopped for some, technically lunch, but we've gone for like breakfast vibes. I've got some sourdough toast with mushrooms, tomatoes, egg. Brad has got shakshuka. Is it good? It looks so good. So really cute little setting as well. We're in this square and there's a little art market at the moment. We just had a look around some of the paintings, but I think they're all like local artists. So yeah, we're gonna have a wander around after, but we are gonna eat this for our lunch. around, but we are currently in
Plaza de la Villa. This area has some of the oldest buildings in Spain.
Well, like houses.
But also in Madrid, yeah. Houses, the buildings that are along here, some of them were built in like 1460.
It's very cute, the area.
Long time.
We were saying that we're loving the fact that every building here, like especially apartments, they all have Juliet balconies, because obviously we had one in Valencia and it was so nice to just sit out in the sun.
The tower behind it was built century.
15th century.
Yeah, the one behind it there.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, my hair's a bit flat.
Yeah, that's
Hello guys, welcome back. We have just been into a couple of churches actually, and one cathedral. This spectacle, which is the Cathedral of Modena. I'm terrible at pronunciation, so I apologise, but it's incredible architecture.
It's quite new.
And it's a fairly new cathedral, yeah. So it was like designed in the 15th century and then not really constructed until the 20th. And then when the Spanish Civil War came in, it stopped construction, and it's only until 1903 when actually it was completed and then blessed by the Pope that we have today. So it's a fairly new structure, very, very beautiful.
Like, I think we've said in a previous vlog when we were in Seville, Brad is definitely more into the history stuff. I will always appreciate like the beauty of these things, and that had like a lot of art to look at. Like the decor on the ceiling was amazing. I would have put some clips in so you guys would have seen, but yeah, worth a visit. It was
definitely worth a visit. There is like a €1 donation as you go in, otherwise it's free to go in and just have a look around, and it's incredible. It gives you all the history of it, and it's, yeah, stunning architecture, that's for sure.
This area seems really lovely as well.
We're just about to head to the Royal Palace.
Whoa, that's huge.
Yeah, so this behind us is kind of like all the oldest area of Madrid.
That cafe looks cute.
It does look cute actually. And then we're just about to head towards the Royal Palace, and you'll see it over here.
This, I mean, it's giving me Buckingham Palace.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you can go much closer than Buckingham Palace. There's some stunning views over there. We'll insert some clips for you.
We are just sat on the steps of I think that's the cathedral we just went in, so it's like the other side of it, and we literally just sat here admiring the view because, wow. And there's also like a viewpoint over there which we're going to go to, which looks amazing. Brad was saying that these gardens, or like fields, it's not even gardens, is it? It's like a massive area of land, I guess.
Where the fields will be allocated to the royal family, and then the rest of them will be like royal.
So we're going to go over there in a sec, but we are also just sat listening to this guy. He's playing the harp and it's literally so relaxing. Like, he's incredible. We have just stopped for
Again, links below.
Yeah. Oh, another dog.
Doggy.
There's a tiny little Italian greyhound here, and he's giving me life. He's literally scared of everything. He's so cute.
So tiny.
So tiny. Yeah, we've got a tinted de Verona. This is the best dog ever, like ever. I don't think they do it at home.
No, definitely don't do it. It's like Ribena. Alcoholic Ribena.
I feel like they do sangria at home, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
And then we've also got this very cute little mini paella, which you can have.
I don't really want any. I'm stuffed.
How nice is that? You just get a free little paella.
Yeah, I suppose it's like Christmas, isn't it? When you...
Yeah, it's like the Spanish version of nuts at half. We're gonna sit, chill for a sec. I've also got some on holiday, so.
You drank your body weight in
and tinted Verona. I'm gonna try and sneakily show you guys this dog. The fact that I was just saying, like, he's petrified of the birds. Like, dogs usually chase the birds.
Any noise, yes, any noise except.
I don't know if he might be a rescue. Or just a puppy.
I'm sure you would have seen a series of clips of where we've been for the last couple of hours. We are now back at the Airbnb.
Our humble abode.
Our humble abode, the orange humble abode.
It's just, like, make it white.
Whoa.
I mean, it might be someone's colour, but...
10 gold.
Matches literally the Cheeto packet. Like, that was obviously there inside.
It really does. So, we've literally just got in and we travelled back on the tube. We've done all of 4 trips now.
Oh yeah.
Out of 10.
I didn't explain that. I did film a clip of us getting the travel card, but you basically buy one card, which I think is €2.50 for the physical card, and then you can add trips to it. So we basically paid for a block of 10 trips, which I think was
12 euros.
12 euros. But the good thing about it is you can buy one card, and then, like, Brad went through and then passed the card back to me, and then I can use it, which is perfectly fine. Like, that's how people use it. Saves a bit of money, but
just calculates the trips, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
It's literally just the 10 trips. Like, it doesn't matter who uses them.
It doesn't matter how far you go down the line in terms of the metro stations or where you go. It's just a trip.
Yeah,
that's what it counts as. So really useful. Super cheap, really efficient,
really easy to use. Like, you just go to the ticket machine and it explains it all.
Yeah. We, after our little sangria trip, what was it?
Tinto de Verona.
Tinto de Verona. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Tinto de Verona.
Tinto de Verona, even though I feel like I'm still saying it wrong.
We walked up towards the Temple of the Bod, which is really weird.
I just feel like we're picturing all of these names.
Which is like one of the oldest temples, I would say, imported from Egypt in the 12th century.
Well, it was gifted from Egypt.
Well, it was rescued from Egypt.
Well, it said in the little leaflet that I got that it was a gift.
It was rescued.
Because they were saying thanks to Spain for helping them.
For rescuing all the temples.
Oh. I don't know.
So Spain basically, they picked every single block up and transported it to where it is today, and it's been standing there since 1600s, I think. But it was an amazing kind of site to go to. Cool. We had to queue for a little while. It's free to go in, but it's a 45-minute wait.
Yeah, I think it depends. Like if you go first thing in the morning, I'm sure it won't be that busy. But like no one realizes that you should queue, and also there's no fences around like this big area. So our entertainment in the queue was watching one of the guys like whistle at everyone that was just trying to walk straight for the temple, and he would literally like, I'm surprised I'm not deaf by the sound of that thing. Like he would literally get so angry. So we were just standing in the queue like watching all that, which was quite fun. But it's in a lovely park. Like you can walk around the park. There's loads of views of Madrid as well, so it's
a small kind of snippet of what we'll probably see in Egypt, because there was loads of carvings all over the bricks.
Yeah, the hieroglyphics.
And it was unbelievable. It was beautiful to see. Definitely worth a visit if you're going towards that direction, but you should go towards that direction anyway, because you get to see the palace in a different light.
Yeah,
over the city, and it's stunning view. Really nice park, just sit in, have a picnic. So yeah, absolutely worth the trip out there. It's literally a 5 to 10 minute walk, if that, from the palace itself.
And there's loads of scooters and stuff, so we got a scooter back.
We got a scooter back
to the station. Discovered a new part of Madrid as well, which looked so nice. It was giving me like Chelsea vibes.
Yeah,
like,
it was beautiful.
Yeah, really nice flats.
So yeah, we scooted from the Bod back down to like a station closer to the city. So we're now back here. We're just about to head out to Lidl again to grab some snacks and dinner. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner.
I'm thinking like Asian. The
Lidl
is really good.
Really nice
they have so much like ready-made stuff.
They have gyozas, which is Em's favourite.
And they're like this big, so I'm getting it.
So we're gonna get some.
They had noodles, they got paella. I did cook 2 nights in a row in.
Are you sure about that? We've cooked alternative nights.
I swear I cooked 2 nights.
I cooked, you cooked, I cooked, you.
Yeah,
This is your night to cook. Em's cooking.
I feel like we've come out here and every time we go to cook, we literally don't know what to have for dinner.
No, I know. We forget everything.
Yeah, and also the whole saga about trying to find things in a foreign supermarket continues. We were in Lidl last night for like 45 minutes and we spent 30 minutes.
Yeah, trying to figure out what to get.
Still haven't found sour cream in any supermarket out there.
Yeah, sour cream. What the hell? Maybe we should look and maybe Google it a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is going to be the close of the day, I think, to be honest. We may check in a little bit later, but we've got a lot planned for tomorrow. We may go on a river boat.
I really want to do that.
Into the lake where the park is, the main park, and then go and try and do a museum if we can.
There's loads of art museums. We couldn't book them online, so I think if you just turn up, it'll be fine.
Yeah, we should be alright. There might be a queue, but if we get out there early.
This is really annoying me. Brad's let me walk around with this all day.
Em's had a bit of hair out
for
the entire day.
Well, my friend used to call them carrot bumps. Like, you know when you do your hair, girls will relate, but when you do your hair and it like goes like this and you get a little bump that you literally can't get rid of. My friends used to call them carrot bumps.
So, we're going to cut this video off here.
Okay, mission kind of successful, kind of not successful. Lidl was closed because we forgot that it's Sunday and everything closes at 2:30.
Most of the shops were 2:30.
I feel like that's really early. But there's a Burger King around the corner, and I mean, we just had the trip of a lifetime.
You did.
Foreign,
everything extra large.
Foreign fast food restaurants are literally the best. So, I have a drink the size of, not even my head, literally my entire body. Like, this is massive. This is an extra large meal and it was like 50 cents extra, I think.
Yeah, it was.
This is Brad's large. Like, what was that?
Bag.
That is insane. I got a Fanta Orange. What did you get?
Lemon iced tea.
See? Iced tea, we don't even have that. You got, I don't know what that is.
A Mac Daddy King Burger with bacon.
With bacon. And fries. So Brad got fries, but the options were, normal fries. I got wedges, and then you could also have like cheese fries, cheese and bacon fries, cheese wedges. Like, what the hell? So good. And then I got a long chicken burger. That was what it's called.
A long?
Oh my god, where are my onion rings?
Oh, mate.
I knew that they would do that. Anyway, the best part of the entire thing was because I got a extra large meal, I could basically add either a lilo or a rubber ring to my order for just €4. So of course I did that. So for our little holiday that we are going on at the end of this holiday, I say that, we're basically going on, I don't think we've actually mentioned it yet. We're going to be ending this whole trip in Gran Canaria, and we've basically booked like a super cheap hotel for a week. So we're going to have a pool to go in and stuff. So I bought a Burger King rubber ring. So I'm literally going to be floating around in a pool in this rubber ring. But you could also, I'm kind of regretting my choice because you could also get this like prize lilo.
Loving life.
€4. I literally couldn't not, look at that. And it's full size. Brad was like, you know, that's probably going to be tiny. And then I saw a picture and it's literally like a full size.
Do you know what would be even better? If you had armbands with the same thing.
Or the armbands were like onion rings or something. Oh, I'm so mad.
And there were 10.
Yeah. Right. We just finished our dinner. And I've opened my rubber ring. I thought it was a rubber ring. And obviously I showed you guys that you could pick between a burger or fries. And I kind of wanted the fries. Look what I got.
Fries.
I did say to Brad, like, this is a little bit more embarrassing than a burger. Like, this is literally a lilo that is Burger King fries. Also kind of iconic. So I'm going to be floating around in the pool in this on holiday. And I'm so excited.
I'm going to be with you, Mum.
Huh?
I'm not going to be with you.
I did say to Brad, will you be embarrassed? And he did say no. He's just going to sit at the other end of the pool, so.
Yeah.
A bit of evening entertainment. Brad's going to try and deadlift me. I don't know why we're doing this. I could smash my head on the floor. Yeah. What do I need to do?
So when you go down, because I've got to pick you up on that, like that, right? But you've got to wrap your arms and your legs around my arms.
And I'll just sit like this.
No.
Why not?
Completely different. Sit like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
Wait, there's a coffee down there. It's not even good enough. Take your arms.
And you've got a whole. You're really easy, guys.
Sorry, I didn't really understand the arm thing. But in here.
I've got to really bend down.
I can't laugh.
That's it.
Oh,
Day 2 of Madrid. So we were up and out this morning to find a little cafe which was called
Zenith. And I'd heard of it before because I think I found the one in Lisbon, but we didn't actually end up going to it. So we've obviously got them here, and I think they've got a couple of other locations.
It was alright.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's like the best. I would say it's like a 7 out of 10.
It's like a brunch and cocktails place. You can have like brunch all day and cocktails all day. So kind of depends what you want, but I went for a shakshuka because Brad had one yesterday which was so good, and I feel like you just can't really beat that one. Like, it wasn't that good compared to yesterday's, but it was still really nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
And the smoothie bowl was good, the side bowl was good.
The smoothie bowl was really nice actually. Just come out of the museum itself, and
it's a gallery, I would say.
It's definitely a gallery, yeah, that's for sure. Definitely worth the €15. I think we might 15 euros each. For general, and then I think it was €24 for the guided tour. I think we should have done the guided tour.
Well, it's like the earpiece thing. The place is huge.
Yeah,
like, honestly, it is massive. You can probably spend like 3 hours in there. Like,
you spend a day in there if you
really
wanted to enjoy the art. But yeah, we just out of there now, and the weather isn't so great. But for you guys,
we were just expecting Madrid to be like Seville, like crazy hot. Whenever we kind of come to a new place, Brad obviously does a load of research on like things we can do and stuff, but I honestly think one of the best things to do as well is jump on TikTok and type in, like, even for restaurants, I do this all the time, just type in like brunch in wherever you are, or things to do in wherever you are. A lot of creators are like really good at putting together lists of free things to do and things you can pay for, and they put like prices and stuff, and it is so useful. I feel like TikTok is massively taking over, but it honestly is so useful. So I've seen this little park on there, and yeah, you can rent like little rowing boats, and it just looks really cute. So I feel like that's just also not something we would really do at home. So
no, we've never done a rowing boat.
It looks adorable, so we're gonna have a little show around there now. Obviously see the parks and stuff as well. Probably grab some drinks that we can take on the boat, and that is what we have planned for the day so far. We also have a nice dinner kind of plan. Like, we're just gonna see if they have any tables later on, but it's a really lovely Italian restaurant, so we will take you to that as well. But yeah, I think we just check in after our gallery little tour this morning. I say little, it was honestly huge. Yeah, I think it's a mask. Guys, we're on the boat. This is so cute. It was only €6, like so inexpensive, and you can fit 4 people in a boat, so if you split that between 4 of you. This is the park that we just walked through. We actually came from that direction. Here's Brad, my little captain for the day. Yeah, we walked through the park kind of from the main road this way, and it's so pretty. Like, there's all fountains here. Again, very Seville vibes. Like, I feel like everywhere you go in Spain there's always a nice little park to walk through, but this is the lake with like the massive statue in the background. There are so many boats on the water, and there are also so many people literally just splashing each other, so we're trying to steer clear of them. But how cute is this? I'm literally obsessed. Look, they are literally covering each other. I don't think those people even know each other. How are you finding it?
Yeah, great. It's relaxing.
Is it?
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, it's really nice actually. It was a bit of a hassle getting out of the little dock bit, because we got on our boat and the guy literally pushed us into this other boat of these boys, and then he was laughing to himself, and I was like, that's just what you do all day. I love it. I want to get a rowing boat now, please. Kind of concerned because we did see a massive fish jump out of the water as we got in.
It's in a lake.
I know, but you can't see the bottom. I hate not seeing the bottom of the water. That's like my biggest fear. Brad, you know the boat is literally leaning to the right. What are you trying to do? Get a pic? Getting all the angles. This is so relaxing. Can you guys hear the saxophone in the background? There's a guy over here, I think, behind us, playing the saxophone. Living the dream. I feel like we are in some kind of movie right now.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Where are we going now?
What do I have to sing on the boat? What do people normally sing?
Something in Spanish.
Figaro, Figaro.
I've never heard that in my life. Don't go near them because they're splashing. Actually, to be fair, I did splash them when we got in the boat.
And if they got to splash us?
Well,
splash you.
he was actually really kind of annoyed. I did say sorry in Spanish. He wasn't having it.
Pardon?
I think maybe it's not that.
What was it saying?
Justin Bieber.
Baby.
No,
Baby.
something new.
Under the mistletoe.
No, it's too Christmassy.
Oh, it is. Oh, he was a big one.
What was that?
Big cat.
A fish?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, good old swim.
Right, now I'm scared.
Just jumping out the water.
What would you do if a fish jumped in here? Would it be an in-betweeners moment? Yeah. That will always be like, that would be a part of English history. Like, that is the best scene ever.
How does it feel to be the captain? Captainess, is that what they call it?
Go around in a circle.
Lovely.
Whoa.
Feel a bit sick.
Right, I'm gonna go safe.
Look at them traps.
Trying to scare away the fish. It's kind of hard. Like the
Are you gonna sing for me?
No.
Sing something, Adele.
It's your birthday, I'd say.
Go on.
Something Adele?
Yeah.
You don't like my singing. You
Go on,
always
sing. That's not Adele.
I'm sure she's sung happy birthday once before.
Come on.
We've got crisps in there, though, Brad. We're not very
Oh, that is chips. The biggest waterfall in the world. Lovely. You're gonna go and ask for some crisps?
No, I'm gonna go back to our little romantic spot because no one else is there.
Have you seen how many people are on this lake, guys? So I think there's about 120 boats over there. When you think of the maths, £6 or €6 with 120 boats
45 minutes.
for 45 minutes. Not a bad little investment really, is it?
Business idea.
It's pretty good.
We might go to Bali and do that.
Wonderful.
Bloody knackered me. so fun. You guys have to do that if you are in Madrid. The queue is very, very long. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. All of those people back there are queuing for those boats. So we probably waited in line, I mean, probably like 20 minutes. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it goes down pretty quick.
Yeah.
They've got enough boats, haven't they?
They've got so many boats. So probably 20 minutes in the queue for €6. It was a bit of fun.
Yeah,
I thoroughly enjoyed.
45 minutes.
Yeah, definitely should have
Pretty
taken snacks.
Yeah.
Take a packet of crisps, take some drinks, and
Just chill.
yeah, it's quite relaxing. We are now on the hunt for a crepe for me and an ice cream for Brad. And I don't know what we have planned after that actually.
And you said about dinner about 8, but it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I need a crepe to keep me going. The one thing I really don't understand about Madrid, you'll see it in the background as I currently walk past this bench. Why is there so many characters here, like all dressed up? I mean, they're all trying to like obviously take pictures of you and then they take money, and it's the same kind of thing as in Paris, but it's just so random. Like in all the really nice squares, they're just everywhere. We are back at the Airbnb, as you can probably tell. We have literally just sat down for dinner, so sorry we haven't really filled you in, but to be honest, I haven't been feeling that great today. I've had a headache that I literally can't shift, and I'm feeling quite tired now. We thought we'd have a chilled evening tonight and then go out for a really nice dinner tomorrow and not kind of like waste this evening and literally just chill. So we're having an Asian night. We went back to Lidl and picked up some basically ready-made meals. Like they have so much good stuff in there. So we got some gyozas, chicken gyozas, and then a little like noodle dish, but I've just added some more pepper and onion to it. And then this, which I think is like special fried rice. We found some soy sauce, some sweet chili, and that's it really, dinner served.
Absolutely.
This cost us like €40 I think.
For all of the stuff that we've got.
Yeah, for some
We've got
mornings,
beers, we've got
breakfast for the morning.
breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, so we're saving money again. And I really enjoy cooking, to be fair, so what?
No, you just said it was a ready meal, and then you said it was cooking. Who would have known? Good morning guys, last day in Madrid and I have made some breakfast. Just some croissants, nothing special, ham and cheese. Oh yeah. We don't have that much planned. We've got a couple of things that we want to see, mainly food markets and a few other monuments that we will see in the royal parks. We'll also be doing some shopping, and we're going to head out for dinner tonight as it is our last night. So
there's a couple of restaurants in the Big Mama group, which is a really nice like, chain of restaurants. I think they actually started in France. They're mainly Italian restaurants. I'm trying to think of the name. The one that we went to with Matt George was Gloria's.
Gloria's in London, yeah.
They're always so hard to get into because they are like such nice restaurants. But I found a couple here, and they're literally like across the street from each other. So we're going to try them tonight, and hopefully they're not too busy. But the food looks.
What is it? Is it Wednesday night? No, it's a Tuesday night. Can't be that busy on a Tuesday night, so hopefully we'll try and get in with a walk-in. But yeah, as ever, we'll take you with us.
Hello guys, we are in town. We came to basically like the shopping district, I would say. It's a lot like Regent Street, like great shops. We've just been in Zara, H&M, done a little bit of damage, I won't lie. Well, I'll say a little bit. I did some damage in H&M. We both did some damage in Zara. So we've bought even more clothes that we cannot take home in our cases, but we're gonna just deal with that when it comes to it. I need to get some bikinis because we are off somewhere tomorrow for a week, which is super exciting. But yeah, we are now walking towards kind of like a little park area. There's also this cafe that we want to go to which does churros and like melted chocolate. I think the hot chocolates here are going to be some of the best things ever. So that's what we're going to go and do now, and then go and see some sights, and then probably go for like an early dinner. So we'll show you guys what we get up to, but just very quickly check in. guys. We are now in the Botanical Gardens.
The Royal Botanical Gardens.
We thought you had to pay to get in here, but everyone was going through the exit, but it actually had a free entry sign, so we came in for free. It's literally massive, so if you wanted to come here and just have like a bit of a chill with a drink or something, then you definitely could, but there's also so much to see. So we've just walked through, meant to be the Rose Gardens, but unfortunately they're all dead at this point.
Well, it's past the season, isn't it?
Yeah,
they'll grow again.
There's obviously a better time to come to see the roses because there are so many, and I can just like imagine it looks amazing. But fun fact, Chanel actually sponsored like the work that goes into keeping up the roses here, because I believe they shot a campaign, or it was like Chanel No. 5's 100-year anniversary.
Cool.
Yeah, so they like sponsored it because of that, but that was quite fun to find out. But we are just currently walking through the ornamental kind of section.
Well, no, ornamental's back there.
Oh,
We're
okay.
about to start going towards kind of like tropical. We've
Right,
got cactuses,
like
palm
palm
trees and stuff like that.
This has just spiked both of us, so
Yeah.
don't love that. But the palm trees, it's reminding us a lot of Elche, which we were saying it was called Elche. If you've watched the Denia vlogs, which again we were calling it Denia, it's Denia I think. But obviously we went to that place there that has like 200,000 palm trees, so it's giving those vibes. But we're just gonna have a wander around, probably sit somewhere in the shade and have a little drink.
Can I do another fun fact?
Of course you can.
Another fun fact is that there are over 4,500 species of plants in this garden alone,
Wow, that's a lot.
and they were first brought here in 1750s. 1750s, some of these plants.
How do they get things here in those ages? Like, do you know what I mean? They didn't have planes,
They're
they didn't
gifts
have
as well,
cars.
aren't they, from like kings and stuff, so they'll be brought over.
We also, you guys would have just seen, but we just popped to the Asian market. We said we were going to go for an early dinner, so we weren't going to have any lunch. No, it's
No,
fine, we're
that's
filming.
okay.
Thank you so much. No, you're fine. Yeah, we popped to the Asian market because our plan was yesterday to go there for lunch, and we kind of forgot. And obviously we then went for churros, so we were already kind of full, but we wanted to kind of see it and see what it was like, and obviously film it for you guys. It is so cool, like there is so much good food there. There's noodles, obviously sushi, like all good stuff like that. So we just had a bao bun share and some gyozas, and now we've come here, so we are going to have a late dinner, but the place we're going for dinner isn't too far from this park, so we're just going to see what happens. But that is our update for now. We have just come out to dinner. We are in Villa Capri, which I think we mentioned earlier as part of the Big Mama group. It is so cute in here. Like they have every alcohol I feel like you could ever think of. We've just looked at the menu as well and it looks incredible. We've got some bread, some olives. I think I'm gonna go for a pasta. I'm gonna go for like a ragu, lamb ragu I think it is, with tagliatelle.
Is it gnocchi or tagliatelle?
Tagliatelle. What are you going for?
I'm going for the truffle.
Sorry guys, we just ordered. You have gone for the truffle pasta.
Truffle pasta, yeah.
I don't think it's that one that comes in the cheese wheel. That's the carbonara. We can have a nice chilled evening. It's our last evening in Madrid. Feel sad?
It is. Yeah, I love the city.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I feel like we've not even touched the sides.
No, it's very Parisian. It's got so much more that we can explore that we haven't seen yet.
We'll come back.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being back actually. I really like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Gives me more London vibes.
100%.
So that's probably why I like it. But just Spanish people. Spanish dishes.
First course is here. We have our burrata with, it said cherry tomatoes, but they look like big tomatoes. They look really good. And then it's like stuffed with pesto. We've got some bread. It's a good time. Look at that.
that. Didn't mind you. Thank you.
Stunning. Yum. We both have gone for pasta dishes. How excited are you?
Hopefully it's not so powerful.
Truffle pasta is the best though.
It's great.
Taste test. Better than London?
London's one was amazing, but the truffle was all at the bottom as well.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really quite potent.
That pasta looks really fun as well.
Yeah, it's quite cool. So what, we bought this when we were in
We did, Venice.
Venice, yeah.
I don't think have we cooked it?
Yeah, we did.
I have got a lamb ragu which looks incredible. I was going to get a glass of red, but I've still got half of my massive gin and tonic, so I'm going to keep this.
Hola.
Hola, buenos dias. No.
Buenos dias. Buenos noches. Hope you're all okay. We're getting up this hill after a lot of truffle pasta. It's quite difficult. How are you feeling, Em?
Burnt out.
Burnt out.
No, I feel good. I feel
Madrid has been very, very cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd love it.
I think we could spend probably at least a week here.
At least.
At least.
I feel like you need.
Ooh.
What's happened?
Oh, look how close he is to that car.
He's furious.
He is, isn't he?
Anyway,
yeah.
I feel like you need at least a week here, to be honest.
True.
I feel like there's so much you can do because you can have chill days. There's no beaches, obviously, because we're slap bang in the middle of the country, but I feel like you don't need that.
No, I agree. I agree. It's so beautiful, so Parisian. Be right back. Right, where were we?
I feel like Madrid, this is what you were about to say, but it's like Paris, London, every city mixed into one, I feel like.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the vibe.
Yeah, that's like a main city, isn't it?
Yeah.
I presume like Berlin would be like this as well.
Like any capital, yeah.
There's lots to see, a lot of history, a lot of places where people kind of commune together and enjoy.
Is that word?
Commune, yeah.
Is it?
Commune. Gather together. And yeah, and just kind of like just chill really.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is, there are some really super busy places. Like the high street we went down, we got lots of shopping, as you know.
Great shopping.
Great
You
shopping.
can spend a whole day shopping. I would
Gran
go as
Via
far as,
is the best place.
yeah, I would go as far as to say better shopping than London.
Ooh.
Only because the shops aren't crazy busy. I mean, we went in the week, but I feel like they're crazy busy in London any day of the week. They're more spacious, and if anyone knows about Spanish Zara, then I don't say anything else, like, it's the best.
Okay.
And they have the biggest Zara here, don't they? Which we went in.
It is one of the biggest Zaras here.
It was huge.
So, out of 10, $1 million question, Emily?
Let's do this when we get in. We'll sit down and have a chat.
Oh my god, what's going on
I've
with...
got the other half of my dinner here. I'm gonna eat these.
What was I saying?
Would we live here?
It's a little bit windy outside, so we come inside and we're going to do the finale question, which is ratings out of 10
Ratings out of 10.
and the $1 million question. So first of all, ratings out of 10 for Madrid.
9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because the weather's not been that great for the past 2 days. But that's not Madrid's
Yeah.
problem. Well, it is.
What do we give 10 out of 10? Lisbon.
Lisbon.
Yeah, I'd give this a 9.5 out of 10.
Where's your half gone? Can't be the same as mine.
Mine was that, yeah, it was the weather. Yeah, it's overcast, so, but you can't really rate anything off a city off of weather, can you?
No, that's what I mean. Like, I'd probably still give it a 10 out of 10 if it was winter.
Yeah, no, I'd say 10 out of 10. I think I would live here actually.
Yeah, you said that the other day.
I would quite happily live here. There is so many restaurants, so many places to explore, so much to do here.
So many nice parks. You could have a really, really lovely life here.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know if it might be really expensive to live here.
Shout out to anyone who does live here for a period of time. I think it would be a great city to live in.
And be a student in. There's a lot of unis, isn't there?
Yeah, there is a lot of
A
unis.
lot. You definitely need to learn Spanish if you do want to live here. The only thing that I found interesting is like a lot of the tourist traps are still not a lot of people speak English.
No.
Which is fine, we're in Spain, like we keep saying, I don't expect people to all speak English here, but I feel like if it's a tourist trap...
$1 million question for you, Emily, because mine's already answered, is would you live here?
I think I would, but not for very long.
For a year?
No, I think I'd live here for a few months.
That's not living here, that's like a long
Yeah,
vacation.
I don't know actually, I think I would live here.
Yes or no?
Yeah, and I think I'd happily bring up a family here. I wouldn't, because I wouldn't bring up a family away from my family at home. Like, I'd want to be at home to bring.
Would you live on the outskirts like we've done here?
No, I'd try and live in the city.
Try and be in the city, yeah.
But then I feel like it would be quite expensive. Although the trains in and out have been fine, it's just taken us like 40 minutes each way.
Yeah.
I've loved it. Like, Madrid is stunning. You have to come.
You have to come.
You absolutely do.
We love it, and we'll link everything in the description box as ever. The Airbnb, the recommendations, all the guides that we have, everything that you could ever imagine, and our Instagrams.
Yeah. We were saying earlier about this Airbnb. I would recommend it if you can't get a place in Madrid.
Yeah.
But if you can, I personally would spend a little bit extra to be in the city. I do think it's worth it. But if you are struggling with places, this place has been like absolutely fine.
In my opinion, for someone who's lived in London and been on the outskirts of London, it's been so easy to get into London anyway. It takes about half an hour to get to the centre of London. So this is the same kind of vibe anyway, and the metros are super efficient.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't fault that at all. So to round off this vlog, see you later guys. We'll be seeing you very soon in the next vlog, which I believe is a little
I think it's
Q&A.
gonna be a road trip, a road trip kind of vlog with a Q&A thrown in there.
Yeah.
A little bit of an update, and yeah. If
And
you
then
haven't checked out the other vlogs, they'll all be linked down below.
Yeah, and then we'll get on to the next vlog, which is going to be something
Holiday.
very, very rogue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very different. Peace out, guys.